Hello, everyone, and welcome to Leader in Progress. My name is Rodney Garcia, and thank you for joining me today. The purpose of this video series is actually very simple. This is a way for me to share my insights and my opinions about leadership and the things that I've learned in this whole journey called life in leadership. All of us are not perfect leaders. All of us are not born to perfection, and therefore we can never be perfect leaders. However, we are given an opportunity to be the best leaders that we can be. And this video series will hopefully help you in achieving that. As I have also gone through some journey in my life regarding leadership, this is my opportunity to encourage you and to share to you some of the things I've learned, some of the successes probably that I've had, that may work for you. And this is also a great opportunity for me to learn from you, because I never claim to be the perfect leader. All of us are going through changes, and all of us are going through improvements in our leadership. And I want to learn from you as well. So this is a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for us to interact. Now, in this video segment, we are going to be talking about positions or titles. How important are titles? And are titles all that? Does it mean that when you have a title, you're automatically a leader? Or is it more than just a title? One of the things about leadership is that a lot of people want the title, but they don't want the responsibility. They want the name or the position, but they're not really ready for the responsibility that envelopes that position. You can talk about president, CEO if you're from a corporation, or manager if you're in the church. You can either be ministry head or senior pastor, or if you're in politics, you can be the congressman. A lot of people like the positions, the titles, because it makes people sound important. You put your name, or you put the position under your name, and somehow what comes with the name or the title gives you a sense of importance. Now, I'm not saying that we should not look for importance. All of us have an important role to play in our society, in our church, in our family. But sometimes we do not understand that having a position has responsibilities. I'm often reminded of the movie Spider-Man, which one of the more memorable statements that has been said there is, with great power comes great responsibility. Same thing with position. With the same name, position, or the title comes great responsibility. But some of us, they just want a title. I just want to be CEO, or I want to be president. I want to be senior pastor. I want to be ministry head. I want to be congressman. I want to be, all these titles. But when they get the corner office, they get to sit on the nice chair, they get to sign, their name with the title, they get all of these perks that come with the title, and it's all good, But some of us, fortunately, then we start realizing, man, what did I get myself into? And then when you're placed in a situation, you have to make a decision. You're like, what am I gonna do? Can I bail out from this decision? Or when you start, going through some crisis, or some project that you have to go through, and there's so much on the line, and the pressure is really on top of you, and then you start realizing, man, it's not all that. It's a nice way to have a name and be recognized and be important, but what I had to learn was the position is good, but you have to understand that there's a responsibility behind it. And somehow at the end of the day, you kind of wish, like, man, what was I thinking, right? Um, so one of the things you have to learn, what I had to learn, is that before you even think about a title, you have to count the cost. You have to make sure that when you want this, you're ready to take over whatever is needed for you to do, which belongs under this whole position that you have. So if you're going to be, president of a company or president of the entire nation, the Philippines or the U.S., when there's a problem that comes your way, you don't have to be surprised and like, wow, what am I going to do? Or, man, this is rattling. You have to expect these things to happen. One thing great about it is that when you start understanding your position, when you start understanding the enormous weight of the position and the responsibilities, you either have two choices. You either use it for good or for evil. You either use it to make things better or to make things worse. You either use it to promote growth or to kill things, right? So it's also good that you have that responsibility. Now, again, you have to ask yourself, same thing. Are you ready for that responsibility? Are you ready for the big task that is ahead of you? Basically, that's it. So that's just, this is just part of the series, and I want to thank you for joining us. And if you have questions, comments, reactions, please feel free to comment and leave your remark. And I hope you say it as politely as possible, because ranting with so much big nasty words isn't gonna help to give your point across. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to get in touch with me, all you need to do is just go to our website, leaderinprogress.blogspot.com. You can see it on the screen, and you can also email me at rodneygarcia@yahoo.com. And if you want to check me out on Facebook, I'm also there. Just type Rodney Garcia and you will find me there. So thank you so much for joining me. Until next time here at Leaders in Progress, this is Rodney Garcia. So long, and God bless you.